This sponsored Saturday is brought to you by Casetify. Casetify has wonderfully stylish phone cases that not only make your phone look beautiful, but have incredible drop protection without being too bulky. There are thousands of designs to choose from, or you can customize your own case with your favorite color or font. Definitely check out whatever collabs they have going on because there are some seriously cute ones like Pokemon, which I missed, Hello Kitty, even Heinz. Get that ketchup phone case. My phone is the big boy one, so I love their phone ring holders and they're really cute too. It helps me to hold my phone better, or I can also flip it and turn it as a little handy stand. They also have a campaign going on right now called #CasetifyProtects to give back to the community during the pandemic. They give you 10 free sanitizing wipes with every order. They've donated over 35,000 masks to medical workers, and you can get your own FDA-approved cloth mask online, which also donates a mask to the Direct Relief Fund when you do. Go to casetify.com/GB today to get 20% off and match with me. Thank you, Casetify. Enjoy the video. Hello, it is me, Gibi. I'm on the floor. Welcome to ASMR Trivia. We've made this huge trivia board for you, and if this is the first time you've ever watched ASMR, you're gonna have a bad time, and you're probably very confused, but that's okay. We're going to be playing this trivia game. It's a little bit Jeopardy style. You know what? I'm gonna get off the floor. 1 second. Alright, I am over here now, and we're gonna take this nice and slow as I figure out the best way to do this. Now I have it kind of Jeopardy style. The thing is that it's just a regular question and answer, or I give you a picture and you have to give me the answer, or in the case of this one, I'm going to do a sound and you're going to have to guess the trigger. So it's not Jeopardy style where you have to answer with a question or anything like that. But these are worth different points. I tried to rank them from easy to hard. And then we have 5 categories. The first category we're going to do is general ASMR. I don't have a quirky title for that one. It's just general ASMR questions. The second is called What the Tingle. This is, I'm going to do a sound and you won't be able to see what the trigger is. And you'll have to tell me what sound I just made, what I just used. AMSR, which is spelled incorrectly on purpose because this is the spelling round, and you'll see what I mean. You'll have to spell different channel names, and you'll have to know what the channel name is. So it's like double trivia. This round is called Me because it's all questions about GB ASMR's channel and videos. And then the last is called Definitely Not Me because it's all about my OC. So you're going to have to name the original character when you see a picture of them. But let's start. I put the me categories at the end. Maybe you're just like more of like an ASMR fan and not really like a GB fan, so you can do all of these. But if you're a die-hard GB fan as well, you can stay for the whole video and get a perfect score. Whoa. So let's do ASMR trivia. Starting with general ASMR. Who was the first ASMRtist to hit 1 million subscribers? The first ASMRtist to hit 1 million subscribers. answer is gentle whispering ASMR or Maria. She hit 1 million subscribers in July of 2017. I remember it was such an awesome milestone. She made a really cute video. Alright. Did you get 100 points? You'll have to keep track yourself. I'm sorry. I don't think I can keep track for you. And no cheating. Gosh. This is a very wholesome community. We don't cheat here. Next question. General ASMR for 200 points. The question is, what brand made a full ASMR Super Bowl ad in 2018? I saw this one live, and my friends at the Super Bowl party, one of them yelled from downstairs because it was playing on 2 TVs. He yelled, "I'm tingling," and everybody laughed, including me. Hopefully my autofocus helps me out here. That is Michelob Ultra. And Zoe Kravitz was in it. And it was actually pretty good. It was very, like, pure ASMR. Not like this janky ASMR that, like, I do. But sometimes janky ASMR is really nice. But it was super professional. And actually it made a really big name for ASMR as a household name. And it also really helped brands trust the idea of ASMR more. So that's really cool. It's like a little trailblazer. They're like, well, if Michelob Ultra did it, then maybe we can do it too. 300. According to a study done in 2015, this trigger was effective ASMR for 75% of participants. Now this is a little interesting one because it was a fairly small sample size, I believe about 400 people, and it was done in 2015. So in terms of studies, I feel like that's a little bit old. But this was the most popular. 75% was the highest trigger in ASMR. And that trigger was whispers or whispering. People really liked whispering. That triggered most people's ASMR. Fun fact. If you look up Autonomous Sensory Meridian Response ASMR, a flow-like mental state, that was the name of the published study on it. And you can get all the information. I feel like that's like a pretty easy one to guess. I think the second most popular trigger was personal attention, but I think I noticed in there that they didn't put soft speaking as a trigger that they tested, so I'd be very curious to see soft speaking versus whispering. 400. Let's go. Who coined the term ASMR in 2010? That's when ASMR was named, and people either agree or disagree with the definition of, you know, autonomous sensory meridian response, but it just sort of stuck, and it's easy enough to type out and to say. But the person who coined it was Jennifer Allen. Jennifer Allen. You can thank Jennifer Allen for the term ASMR. I think there's a couple other terms that are interesting to think about. Attention-induced euphoria, etc. But we can get into those. And I think that ASMR can be defined in so many different tiny facets, you know. For 500 points, what ASMRtist has posted the most ASMR videos? Now this is a really funny question, and I thought that I knew the answer. I'm gonna go ahead and tell you that I'll accept a few answers and then tell you what I found. The most ASMR videos. So for context, I have posted, by the time I'm filming this, about 545 videos over 4 years, and we missed the channel anniversary. I'm a terrible person. Happy 4-year anniversary, Gibi ASMR. And the answer that I thought it was ASMR. Sorry, I'm writing too big. ASMR the Chew. ASMR the Chew has posted about 2,300 videos. 2,300 videos. But I did some digging, and there are 4 other channels that have posted about in the same ballpark, a little bit more. There's Angela, Bright, Jessica ASMR, Lipstick Channel, and channel is all capital. And they've all posted more than 2,300 videos, and maybe I'm just living under a rock. Let me know if you watch any of these channels. And I think that at least the majority of their content is ASMR. But there's one channel who has posted over 13,000 videos. And that is, and I'm going to pronounce this super American, I'm so sorry, Yang Hai Ying. And I'm not sure if all of their videos are ASMR. I don't think so, but I think when I looked, almost all of them were. They're like a little bit unintentional, but like they also put ASMR in the title. 13,000 videos. So there's your fun fact for the day. Check out those channels. They are a blast to watch and look through. Posting like multiple times a day. Like, oh my goodness gracious me. So I'll take any of those answers, I think, as a 500 pointer. Oh, actually, Southern ASMR Sounds is right behind ASMR Chew. So that's another good answer, which is awesome and crazy. The next category, what the tingle. Okay, so what I'm going to do is, the answer is on the other side of this card. So I'm going to take this card, and now I'm going to do the trigger, and you have to tell me what I just did. For 100 points. answer is our toaster coaster. I put that as 100 because I figured all of you would think that it would be in there and like anticipate it. So I put it as the easiest one. Although, if you aren't familiar with my channel, you're gonna be like, what the hell? So apologies. But if you missed it, it was only 100 points, so don't worry. 200. What sound is this? The answer is scissors. Scissors. A classic. I feel like it makes a very distinct sound. 300. The answer is iPhone tapping. iPhone tapping. Phone tapping would work as well. Look at my beautiful background. It's currently July 11th. And I'm filming this. A phone case. I feel like iPhone tapping is such a classic. Because it's always usually available to the ASMRtist. Or just phone tapping. It doesn't have to be iPhone tapping, but you know. Just sucked in by those brands, man. 400. What the tingle is the 400 trigger sound. Ready? The answer measuring tape. This one's a little bit difficult because measuring tapes come in different shapes and sizes. I used my favorite, this little leather one. Measuring tape. Well done if you got that one. Now this last one, I have a feeling it's gonna throw you for a doozy. It is worth 500 points after all. Here is the trigger worth 500 points. Do you know what it is? Do you know what it is? For 500 tingle points. That was a plant. A fake plant. Fake plant shaking. This plant's been in a few of my videos. It makes such a funny noise. It's been sitting in my kitchen, actually doing its duty as a piece of decor. But I knew it had to make a comeback. For 500 tingle points. Great job if anyone got that one. I am impressed. Alright, we are back. You didn't know I left, but look, I have sleeves on now. It's cold in here. Let's move on to AMSR. Now, this category is all about spelling. So what I'm going to do is show you a picture of an ASMRtist, and I'm going to need you to spell their channel name. So, for 100 tingle points, this Australian-American ASMRtist is known for her ultra-cozy setup and legendary mouth sounds. You can also find her on Twitch or Twitter almost every day of the week. How do you spell her channel name? Also, I know she's not literally Australian-American, but come on, she lived in Australia. Let me have this. It's hard to spell out loud, isn't it? FRIVOLLOUS. FOX. Frivolous fox, frivolous fox, frivolous fox. You can't cheat and spell it frivy. That's cheating. That's what I do. Frivolous fox, frivolous fox. 100 tingle points if you could spell the word frivolous. If you could spell the word frivolous and not spell the word fox, I'm so sorry. I don't know what to tell you. Frivolous fox. For 200 tingle points. This German ASMRtist is known for his mega high quality videos, his personable microphones, and lots of Orbeez. How do you spell his channel name? ASMR Zeitgeist. Zeitgeist. ASMR Zeitgeist. 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 It's so hard to spell out loud. I don't know what it is. But very good if you got it. Very good. Proud of you. Zeitgeist is a real vocabulary word as well. So, A+, gold star. $300 tingly points. This Korean ASMRtist has never shown her face. She has over 2 million subscribers and also streams on Twitch. How do you spell her channel name? This is Pomo. P-P-O-M-O. Pomo. Now I'm almost certain that this is related to the word for tomato. Because if you remember my pomodoros, pomodoro means tomato as well, pomo, and she has a tomato in her like branding, I guess. Pomo, 2 P's. Little trick question. I feel like if you watch Pomo, you'd probably get that one. For 400 Tingle points. Oh yes, you know him and love him. This American ASMRtist thinks the case makes really good sounds. He made an epic comeback this year, and we're so happy to have him back. How do you spell his channel name? This is Raffy Taffy, and you spell Raffy Taffy RAFFYTAFFY. Raffy Taffy ASMR. This one's always tricky because sometimes I forget where the PH and the double F's are. Raffy Taffy. Raffy Taffy ASMR. Well done if you got it. I think this category was cute, but I also don't think that there are like too many very difficult to spell channel names. I would hope that you could get all of these, honestly, but you never know. For 500 Tingle points, let's see who our final creator is. Get in there. Get in there, Raffy. This Welsh ASMRtist has been posting since 2013. A true OG, and I've been watching her videos for a very long time. She's also a self-proclaimed candle connoisseur. How do you spell her channel name? This is Laura Limericks. Laura, L-A-U-R-A, Limericks, L-E-M-U-R-E-X. And what's funny is that as like an American, when I see this, I usually assume that it's like French, and I always wanted to say like Laura Limericks, and I actually DM'd her and was like, Laura, how do you pronounce your name? And she says that she pronounces it Limericks. Limericks. So once you actually know how to pronounce it, it's quite an easy spelling. Quite an easy spelling. Limericks. She is fantastic. So if you haven't checked out any of these 5, I would highly recommend you do so. Top tier ASMRtists here. The next category, me. And by me, I mean Gibi. So, if you're familiar with my channel, let's see what you know. For 100 Tingle points, The question is, which of these artists have I not done an in-person collab with? A. ASMR Dawning. B. ASMR Glow. C. Slight Sounds ASMR. D. Boheme Angela ASMR. A, B, C, or D? Which one have I not done an in-person collaboration with? The answer is D. Boheme Angela ASMR. It's a little bit of a trick question because I've done collabs with everybody here, but my collab with Boheme Angela ASMR was a digital collab, and we did Daenerys and Missandei from Game of Thrones a few years ago now. It was awesome. One of my favorite collabs. It turned out so cool. And the funny thing is that I actually met her when I went to Toronto. So I've met all of these wonderful, wonderful people in real life. 200 tingle points. What was the first cosplay I did on my channel? What was the first cosplay I did on my channel? I feel like this one's a bit of an easy one. I guess that's why it's only 200 points. But the answer is Raven. Raven from Teen Titans. Raven. And I was going to retire her. But then I did a Raven and Starfire collaboration with ASMR Shani. And it was awesome. But Raven was the first cosplay I ever made. So I used that costume in my video. And now we've done many cosplays on our channel. Many. 300 tingle points. Are you ready for this trivia? What musical artist's team asked me to create an ASMR video of their whole new album? This is worded a bit weirdly, but the artists themselves didn't ask me. Like, their marketing team reached out and was like, this artist has a new album coming out and we're gonna give it to you a few days in advance so that you can make a full ASMR video with the whole album. And that artist was Billie Eilish. And it was one of the most fun, time-consuming, slightly stressful projects I've ever done because it was so quick turnaround time. I was really obsessed with Billie Eilish, and they just so happened to email me and they said, can you make a whole video with Billie's new album? And I was like, yes. I didn't get paid, but they sent me merch. And they would have sent me to a concert, but I couldn't go to any of the dates. I have no idea if Billie Eilish knows that I did it. But my outfit in the Zanny song ended up being very similar to the outfit that she wore in her official music video like 8 months later. Fun facts. So, maybe the creative team liked my outfit. Or maybe it was just a really big coincidence. I'm just saying. For 400 tingle points, the question is, what entire novel have I read through on my channel? I've read an entire book on my channel. It wasn't my most popular series, so it's a little bit of a niche question. I know a couple 100,000 of you will know. But maybe if you're super new here, you might not. I have read through the entirety of the book called Stargirl by Jerry Spinelli. It was one of my favorites when I was, I guess, in middle school. And it's a very like visual read, a lot of like nice descriptive stuff, and it was really fun to read through. But it's over like 10 or so videos. I read it in about 40-minute chunks, and I have a playlist of it on my channel if you want to listen through the whole thing. Stargirl. Sorry if any of these are a little wonky. I'm trying to make them straight, but I'm on an angle here. Okay. For 500 tingle points. This is the hardest question I could come up with. The question is, what company did I do an official ASMR feature-length movie with? It was literally feature-length. It wasn't on my channel. It came out on a different platform. What company did I do that with? Your other hint is that it wasn't just me. There were other ASMR artists involved as well. And I have to say, this was such a good time. We had so much fun. Now, the company was Reese. If you put Reese's or Reese's, I cannot give you 500 points because this was Canada, baby. This was Canada, Reese, Canada. And in Canada, you don't, brands don't use apostrophe S because of the French-speaking people. Fun fact. So the company was Reese, Canada. And it was so much fun. We didn't write the script, but it was very quirky and cute. Very much an experience, and I got to hang out with some incredible other ASMR artists for a few days. And I really liked Toronto. Would definitely go back. Lovely place, lovely place, lovely place. The last category. Now this is for fans of my original characters, role plays, etc. You're gonna have a good time. If you're only here for the tapping and scratching, oh baby, this is gonna be a difficult one for you. So what I'm gonna do is similar to this category. I'm gonna show you the picture, and you have to tell me their name. It's okay if you don't spell it right, though. This elf lives in the North Pole, but she does not work for Santa Claus, God. She is a master of measuring and loves sugar. Her name is Mistletoe. If you guys are good friends, you can call her Missy. Mistletoe. You usually only see her around Christmas time, even though she's not a Christmas elf. But sometimes, you know, in July and stuff as well. Just 'cause. This professional worry remover is always there when you need her. Although she may not sound like it, she has an incredible immune system. What is her name? Her name is Sybil. Sybil. I think you guys helped me pick that in like the comment section. I thought it really suited her. Sybil, 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 Sybil. She's got massive glasses, blue eyes, gray ombre hair. Mistletoe and Sybil. 300. This pirate bided her time and became captain of her own ship. All she needed was a loyal right hand at her side to sail the 7 seas. What is her name? Her name is Robin. Robin. Robin with a Y. I'm realizing that I really like Y's in OC names. It is an interesting trend that I just recently realized. Robin. I really like Robin. She's got that British accent. Oh, British accents don't exist. Gibi, relax. You know what I mean. Fun to play. I mean, hang out with. Robin. 400. I don't know if I did these properly in terms of the point system, but we'll be fine. Sorry, my leg's in the shot. You're fine. Oh, baby, who's that hunk? This sleep police officer is less than gentle, but really just wants you to get some shut-eye. You better make sure you're getting those restful 8 hours, or else he might come to visit. What is his name? What is his name? God, I look good with a mustache. His name is Officer Bart, not Bart. Officer Bart. Officer Bart. Officer Bart. I really hope that you will see him again soon. Officer Bart. I think he's friends with Officer Gutierrez from ASMR Ryan's channel. Although Bart works in the sleep department. Officer Bart. Alright, we've made it to the last trivia question. For 500 Tingle points and the end of the game, let's see if you can name this original character. This school secretary is a bit more heroic than most, with special powers that help her organize and file away all of the students' information. What is her name? What is her name? Her name is Terabyte. And look at that. Look at that Y. Terabyte. Terabyte. been a while since you've seen her. I think she's retired. But if you've been around our channel for a while, you probably knew that one. Terabyte. I don't know if her name is in any of the titles, so that's why it's like a little bit difficult. All right. How did you do? Let me know in the comment section below. Did you get them all right? Anyone have a perfect score? If so, you get my utmost wonderful approval and pride. Thank you so much for playing ASMR Trivia. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next video. Good night,